Hello?
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Gregor. I'm really sorry that I didn't get a chance to say goodbye last night. I was,
Believe me, you not saying goodnight was not on my mind last night.
Well, what time did you get out of the party?
I don't know, like 3 o'clock in the morning or something.
Wow. So you must have been having a great time.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could say I had a great time, if by great time you mean the worst night of my life.
Why? What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? I'm talking about your friend Howard who tortured me all night. What do you think I'm talking about?
That's right. That was the first time you ever met my friend Howard.
Yeah, I never met your friend Howard, imagine.
So what was that like?
I'll tell you, it was like a hot pincer being forced in between my eyebrows all the way through the back of my head and then being slowly rotated.
Well,
he wouldn't shut up, and he was talking to me all night long.
Gregor.
Howard told me everything about himself from the time when he was 12 years old up until last night over a bowl of nachos that was already depleted after the first 10 minutes because I couldn't think of anything else to do with my hands.
Look,
and
I mean,
he didn't ask me one question about me. All I heard was this unbelievable litany of a sad life, and I just want to thank you for bringing this guy into my life because he's stalking me and driving me insane.
What do you mean stalking you?
He probably called me about maybe 23 times. I haven't taken any of the calls. I haven't talked to the guy. By the way, since I've been on the phone with you, he probably called me another 86 times. I mean, who is this guy, and why did you bring him into my life?
Hey, Gregor, can you hang on 1 second? I just got call waiting.
Sure.
Okay, 1 minute. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Howard. Hi.
How you doing, John?
I'm doing good. Listen,
I had such a great time last night.
Oh, yeah?
I'm so hungover.
Really?
Mojitos all night long.
Oh, that's good.
I'm sorry, I got a little bit drunk. I think I was a little bit in your face there last night. All that kind of close talking. I kept doing that thing. I got your nose, and you were trying to talk to that lady and stuff. And
well,
I think it was one of the best nights of my life.
Yeah.
It's a good thing there isn't a lampshade around because that's like my, that's my trademark move. Grab the lampshade.
I seem to remember you actually.
Did I?
You did, yeah.
I don't remember. You know what I mean? That's a party. That's like.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
Best moment of the evening. Top of the heap.
Yeah.
I got a chance to meet your friend Gregor. The famous Gregor last night.
Yeah, that's right, eh?
I can't believe you never introduced me to that guy.
I know. I don't. Yeah.
I gotta say, the guy's a dreamboat. I mean, we linked on every single subject you can imagine. I mean, our eating habits. The guy ate an entire bowl of nacho chips. I mean, just sat there, just consumed an entire giant bowl of nacho chips all to himself. I didn't want to interfere. I mean, I felt the guy was on a mission. He's got dry scalp. I have dry scalp. I tried calling him. I left him a message, but I'm not getting through, and I haven't heard back from him yet. And I was just wondering, maybe I took the number down wrong or something. Do you have his number at work or something?
Howard, could you just hold the line for a minute because I just have someone on the other
sure,
the other end. Yeah, okay.
You can find the number, even like his number at home, maybe his family's number, his mom's number, or something like that.
Right. Okay. Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
Gregor.
Yeah.
I have Howard on the other line, and he wants your number at work.
Oh, really? Could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Could you give him something for me?
Yeah.
Could you give him a restraining order?
Gregor, he's under the impression you guys had a great time last night.
Yeah, well, I'm under the impression that my head is going to wind up in some cardboard box next to the freeway.
Why did you give him your phone number then?
I didn't give him my phone number. What do you think, I'm insane? He must have looked me up somehow. And thank God I didn't tell him where I work or my work phone number. I got to get things done.
You talk a mean game behind his back, but last night, like for 3-4 hours, you were like a little titmouse.
I was physically afraid.
For 4 hours.
He's a big guy. He followed me in the bathroom. I thought he was going to follow me all the way home. You didn't mention that he was like a recently paroled maniac who was going to be following me around all night and tormenting me.
You're judging him very harshly. He's a big teddy bear.
You know what he told me? He told me we were brothers of a different mother. And then he made some comment about we have the same scalp or hair or something like that. What kind of shampoo do I use? We have the same hair. I mean, this guy is insane.
Okay, fine. I'll be right back. Hang on. Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
Hi. I'm just looking all over the place. I realize that I guess I don't have his work number.
Nothing nowhere, huh?
No, I'm sorry.
He said he works in computers or something like that. I'll just go through the phone book, I guess. Maybe something will jog my memory.
Wait a second. Like you're gonna look through the whole phone book.
Yeah. I have time. I got nothing to do today, really. Anyway, so gray out.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you get to it, Howard. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Okay. Take care, Howard.
Bye.
Bye. Do you know what he's doing right now?
Why would I know what he's doing?
He's looking up your work number. He has no idea what you do, but he's looking up your number.
I hope you didn't tell him what I do.
He thinks that you work with computers.
I told him like 6 times I'm a marine biologist.
Well, you know, and I didn't say anything, you know, which made me feel terrible.
You should feel terrible when you betray me, my confidence, my personal identity theft information, because last night a frightening stranger had me trapped in a cage death match between him and the refrigerator, and when I got home I had to take a shower to wash the fear sweat from my armpits.
Actually, he's calling back. Would you just do me a favor and please just talk to him?
I was absolutely not.
Okay, all right. Hang on a second. Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you.
No, it's okay.
I'm really not having any luck here. I'm going through the phone book.
Yeah.
And I know it's not as fun as I thought it would be. There must be something. You don't have any link to this guy in any way?
I mean, I have the same number as you do, I guess. You know, his number at home, but
Even though you work with the guy and your friends, you can't seem to find it.
we don't really work together so much, but I mean,
I know what's going on now.
really.
All right. Yeah.
You know,
I see
Howard
what's going on
Gregor's,
now.
you know, he's kind of a weird...
You're jealous.
What?
You're jealous.
What am I jealous of?
What are you jealous of? You saw me there at the party with Gregor. We were hitting it off. We're laughing. We're talking. We're bonding. You just couldn't stand it. You couldn't stand that I befriended one of your friends.
Why would I
One
care?
of your elite.
What are you talking about, my elite? What do you...
Yeah, and you got me, the newspaper boy, sitting there. You know, perish the thought that we should be friends. You just couldn't take
Howard,
it.
that is crazy, Howard. I was very glad for both of you to meet.
You know, I'm going to tell you something right now, and I don't like putting my foot down so firmly, but I'm going to have to do this. There is nothing that you can do to keep me away from Gregor. I will find him. I will be in touch with Gregor, and you can't stop us.
I'm not trying to stop. Listen.
Yeah. Anyway, try.
Gregor.
Yeah.
You know, he's a really nice guy, you know, and all you had to do is just take his phone call. You don't have a lot of friends, Gregor. And, you know, a guy like Howard might be like a really nice presence in your life.
Right. Well, you know what I think? I think the reason you have a lot of friends is that you're not very selective about who you become friends with. You have no taste in people. In fact, you have no taste in anything.
What?
You know, and now that I think about it, it's reflected in the way you dress, in the way you eat.
Oh, really?
Next time I see you, I'm going to get you one of those foam clown noses, because you walk around like a bozo, and you will attract other bozos. And someday you and your army of bozos can go marching over the hill into the sunset, but all I'm asking is leave me out of it. I don't need to be part of your bozo army.
All right, do you want to hold the line for a moment? Okay.
Bozo.
Thank you. I have call.
Bozo.
1 second. Hello.
Hey, John.
Howard.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, hey.
I just lost it.
No, Howard, really, it's... Hey, guess what? I got some good news.
What was that?
Just called me up on the telephone, coincidentally. On the other line, right now.
You got Gregor,
I've got Gregor on the other line.
Oh, my God!
Yeah. Hey, just hang on 1 second. I'll just conference you guys together.
Oh!
Yeah.
Rapture!
I know. Okay, do you want to hang on?
Oh, wow.
Hold the line. Here we go.
Okay.
I'll just hit conference. Hey, Gregor?
Yeah.
Guess who I got on the line here?
Greggy! It's Howard!
Oh, hey.
Oh, my God. Glorious day. I can't
Isn't this
believe
cool?
on the phone.
It turns out he's been looking all over you, Gregor.
I've been trying to find you 24 solid hours. I've been searching through phone books like a virtual pilgrimage trying to find you.
Yeah, let's make sure you guys exchange coordinates.
Boy, oh boy. You still eating those nachos? Boy, you love your nachos.
That was great.
I can barely go to the bathroom by myself now. I feel lonely when I go to the washroom by myself.
Okay, I'm just going to sign off.
Nacho Man! Nacho Man!
Nacho Man's gonna be death.
Gregor, my girlfriend Gregor, didn't want to do it, but I had a beggar.